Have you ever noticed that right before major changes in your life, everything suddenly becomes more challenging? It's as if the world around you decides to test your resilience, throws complex questions at you that you can't avoid, or places seemingly insurmountable obstacles in your path. This is no coincidence. Let's imagine reality as a complex mechanism that always strives for balance. Any change, especially a major one, disrupts this balance. For instance, if you want to move to a new level in life, more money, love, or success, you must first prove that you're ready for it. But how exactly does the universe test us? Scientific research shows that our brain loves habits. It finds it easier to stay in its comfort zone than to change. When you decide to change something in your life, you're essentially challenging your nervous system. The brain starts to resist, generating fears, doubts, and excuses. This internal resistance is often mirrored in the external world, as if reality itself begins to test you. For example, you might want a new job, but then suddenly lose your current one. Or you dream of freedom, but face overwhelming constraints. From a philosophical perspective, this is a test of the sincerity of your intentions. Are you ready not just to dream, but to act? Physicists have long debated the nature of reality. Some theories, such as quantum mechanics, suggest that the observer, that's us, influences the behavior of particles. If everything in this world is energy, our thoughts essentially create vibrations that interact with the surrounding world. But here's the key detail. The universe seemingly doesn't differentiate between positive and negative. It simply reflects what you emit. Imagine walking down a dark corridor. If you're afraid, the darkness feels even thicker. But if you choose to ignite the light within yourself, the path becomes clearer. The challenges life throws at you are opportunities to light that inner flame. Why is it important to go through difficulties? Often people see challenges as punishment, but imagine they are not penalties, but training. Before making an important decision, you're given the chance to strengthen your weak points. It's like a gym for your soul and mind. For example, if you want more money, life might make you appreciate what you already have. If you desire love, you might be left alone so you can learn to love yourself. Challenges are the bridge between your present and future self. The more you overcome, the closer you come to a new version of yourself. Every challenge, every obstacle is not just part of your journey. It's a tool the universe uses to prepare you for change. What if we start perceiving difficulties not as enemies but as teachers? What if every test is a way to prove that you're ready for a new reality? Now think about it. Are you prepared to go through all of this so your reality can change? Let's imagine every challenge you face is a kind of tuning, like tuning a musical instrument to make it sound perfect. Through these tests, you tune yourself to a new reality. For example, you dream of greater career success. The universe doesn't just hand you the result on a silver platter. It creates situations where you'll need to develop qualities essential for success: perseverance, confidence, flexibility. And here's an interesting point. The more you grow internally, the more old patterns of your reality start to break down. Relationships that no longer serve your growth fade away. Jobs that don't align with your ambitions stop bringing satisfaction. This can be painful, but it's part of the process. As you go through challenges, two things happen. First, you start understanding what you truly want. Sometimes goals that seemed important turn out to be just reflections of others' expectations. Second, you change your vibration. Instead of fear, you begin to emit confidence. Instead of doubt, you project determination. Reality, like a mirror, instantly responds to these changes. Sometimes, the transition can be sudden: a new job, a new person, a long-awaited decision. But more often, it's a gradual process, like a sunrise. You may not see how the world is changing, but one day you wake up and realize that everything has become different. Challenges often knock us off balance, making us doubt why this is happening to us. But what if, instead of asking, "Why me?" we ask, "What can I learn from this?" First, change your perception. View every challenge as a quest in a game. You need to solve the problem to move to the next level. Second, take steps even if you're afraid. Many people get stuck because they wait for the perfect moment, but it won't come until you start moving. Keep a journal. Write down your thoughts and emotions. Often understanding doesn't come in the moment, but later, when you reflect on what you've been through. The stories of great people are full of examples of how they faced trials before achieving great success. J.K. Rowling, before creating Harry Potter, faced a series of failures, being fired, divorced, living in poverty. She could have given up, but used her struggles as inspiration. Elon Musk, before SpaceX and Tesla became successful, faced bankruptcy, ridicule, and doubt from those around him. He didn't see these moments as the end, but as a challenge. If you look at your life, you might notice similar patterns. Every time you overcame difficulties, you became stronger and closer to your goals. Intention is not just a wish, it's a clear signal you send to reality. Imagine ordering a dish in a restaurant. If you're not sure what you want, the waiter will also be confused. The same applies to the universe. If you want change but don't know what exactly, reality will get confused by your signals. So, define what you want, not abstractly, like, I want to be happy, but specifically. Visualize your goal as if it's already achieved. Act, even if the changes aren't visible yet. Sometimes it feels like challenges are endless. You're doing everything possible, but nothing changes. In such moments, remember, the darkest hour is just before dawn. Instead of giving up, try this. Slow down and embrace silence. Find strength in simple things, walking, reading, spending time with loved ones. Remember, you are not alone. Everyone goes through their own tests. Every test, every challenge is not a punishment. It's a sign that you're on the verge of change. The universe is preparing you for a new reality, testing your determination, readiness, and strength. Now ask yourself, are you ready to accept this challenge and change your reality?